Pandas, 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 pandas. I got bras in Atlanta, twisting dope, lean in the Fanta. Pandas, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you guys are here. Welcome, 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 everyone. Day trading, welcome. Kid Poker, welcome. Calvin, welcome, guys. Welcome. Paul Herman, Northern Turtle, welcome, guys. Tanner, Leading Loser, welcome. Aaron Korn, Merry Christmas. Last stream before Christmas. Can't believe we're already here. Feels just like yesterday. If you guys didn't know, there was news at 8:30 this morning. And also, if you guys don't know, we do have the markets closed on Monday. Markets are closed Monday. And they will reopen at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. 6 p.m. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Merry Christmas. Let's go, baby. I mean, you gotta do it on Christmas, right? By the way, pandas, I believe Trades by Matt is doing like a charity event, and one day I'll do it. You know, I think I'll do a charity event. I might do like a 24/7 charity thing and won't stop streaming until I hit some sort of goal, which I think would be amazing, and I think it could help a lot of people. Maybe next year I'll plan for something like that. And I mean, obviously I don't want you guys to leave this stream, but if you guys get a chance, hop over to Trades by Matt and contribute to his charity. If you guys, you know, I think that would be awesome. You're gonna help some people on Christmas. I believe his charity stream is today. I might be wrong, but if it is, then make sure you guys go over there and check it out. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I guess I do have a treat. Let's see if I can start this. All right, sorry, pandas. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know where to put this time frame thing on. But I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna have a stream account here for you guys, and right now this is trading a simply trading a 300k evaluation on the top left. I'm gonna try to keep it up. I'm just gonna have to be careful here, just because I know. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. I actually like this better. I don't know, the time frame in the bottom right. Yeah, I'll just keep it like this for now. I don't like blocking any like information. Like if information is blocked, because like in the bottom right you can see I put the time frame on, but some of the information is being blocked there. Not much, but it could, you know, interfere with the actual trading for you guys. I don't like that. I have to figure out a way to do this. Maybe I can move this here. Put this baby up here. That might be better. All right, we'll try to do that for now. We'll keep that for now. Obviously, Panda, this is a super professional production. You know, changing my layout during stream. Obviously, that's, you know, that's what all professionals do. Pandas, thanks for joining. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. But we are gonna begin, like not begin, but we're gonna just keep up a certain. We're gonna just keep up this this account just for streams only, and I think you know, I think it'd be nice for everyone to see this track, and I don't know, maybe yeah, we'll keep it up. Market's about to open in 2.5 minutes. So this account here will just show you the progress of the streams and see how well we do. Just for streams only. The pandas obviously get access to all my other accounts, but this would be in just my stream account, and this is an evaluation. Just to be clear, it's an evaluation for now. And then it might convert. If we can get it to $20,000, then hopefully we can convert it to. The only reason why I'm really willing to do this is because the coupon was 80% off for the lifetime of the evaluation. So I don't mind. I don't mind. This is a small cost for me, for you guys, for your entertainment. Casey says, please do 24-hour stream again. I may do it sometime next year. I think I might do like a charity instead, and I think that'd be fun. And then maybe do stuff in the middle, play some games. We're gonna, you know, maybe have some raffles or something. I don't know. I don't know. I love like interacting with you guys if I can. I think that's the best. If I can make it more interactive, like that's better for me. That's just entertaining for me. I think entertaining for you guys. So I'm gonna try to think of ways to make, you know, the trading more interactive, the stream more interactive. Like you guys already know, I love polls. Even though it doesn't really help with the algorithm, I just love polls because it's like one of the best ways to interact with you guys. I wish YouTube had more like interactive things when it comes to streaming. Hugh says, I saw a streamer donate to charity every time he violated his trading rules. Market's about to open. Couple seconds here. By the way, today is the last stream before Christmas. Okay, market's opened. Let's get that bamboo. See a spike in channel currently forming here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Panda, what do I wish for, what do I wish for Christmas? To be profitable in the next year. To be more profitable in the next year, let's just say that. To become better. Become a better trader. We do have this like downtrend that I believe needs to make a new low here, but it could create a trap here. I'm not sure if I'm interested in this trap, but spike in channel, and looks like this is the first break of the channel here. Most likely make a new low, but I can't take this short. We're above the 20 MA. About to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. What kind of day do I think it's going to be today? I mean, looking at yesterday's price actions, insane. Huge move down and like a huge bounce up back around the 50% mark of the day's range. Insane movement. The moment we broke beneath this low, though, I was like, man, that seems pretty bearish. The fact that we broke this low, but if you guys remember, I mentioned most likely we have a leg up. I mean, because of this big leg down, we most likely will have another leg down. We've essentially have created the second leg down here now, so we'll see. Okay, pushing up, right? Spike channel, coming back to the top of the channel, right? Beginning of the channel that oftentimes gets retested. Are we going to turn to a trading range now? It's a question. Notice we are around the previous day's close. And looking at the daily chart, maybe we could doji out here. I don't know. Or we can continue this downtrend. I just don't think we're going to really move up and break the previous day's high. I just don't think that. I think we have a higher chance of going down than up. But who knows, pandas? Looking for that new low. No entry for me. Like, I'm not going short here. No way. This account here will only be traded during stream. So I didn't take any trades on this account because we just started the stream. Looking for that new low. Also could be creating trading range. I almost want to go short here. I almost want to go short here. Strong push down. Looking for some follow through. Failed trap. It makes me want to go short here, but outside bar reversal. Looking for that new low. I did want to go short here, but it's not really a setup. It's not really a setup. It's a second entry short, to be honest. Like, it's incredible. It's a second entry short. A, B, C. So it's actually a second entry short, but it's not one I like. It's not how I typically want it to look. Like, I need it to, you know, if it looks something like this, that'd be much better, right? Second entry short like this. But this is 2 legs up, essentially. And now we made that new low. So kind of had the right premise, just no entry for us. Continues to go down, 2 legs down now. Like I mentioned, feels more likely to come down than up in this situation. Big move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bear bars in a row. Are we get 13? No entries for me though. 13 bear bars in a row. 14 bear bars in a row. Small pullback. 13 bear bars in a row. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't even know how to chart. I mean, if I'm gonna make a channel, I guess. I mean, second entry short. We kind of had a break of trend though to new low. But this move is so strong, I would consider this itself a downtrend. We'll see. I mean, I want to go on a second entry short. I do. I mean, you got 13 bear bars in a row. You're thinking some follow through here. A little bit. Trap may trigger here. Second entry short. They're really far away from 20 MA if it triggers somewhere around here. A, B. I mean, you want to be close to a key area. After 13 bear bars in a row, you're kind of eager to go short here if you can. Terrible signal bar. Unfortunately, cannot enter this far away from 20 May. I really like the fact that we have a super strong push down. Terrible signal bar, far away from 20 May. It's just not a second entry short I can take here. And it might work out, but that to me would be a false positive. It does not necessarily mean that was a good setup. It just means you got lucky. You know, it's not a good setup. You wanted to get close to some key area. You wanted to have a better signal bar than this strong bull bar. It could work out for you. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we had 13 bear bars in a row, and people obviously took that short. But it just, in terms of the setup, it's just not. It's not it. That's not the setup I'm looking for. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a better setup than that. Hugh says, snag 2 winners, stick to my rules, gonna call it quits. Wish you all Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Pandas. Thanks for what you do. Appreciate it. Hey, I hope you stick to it. I hope you know, that's how you become profitable. That's how you become profitable. You gotta do what it takes. You know, some people might realize, you know, they make a lot of money in the morning, and then in the afternoon time, they start to lose it all. And it could be many reasons. And sometimes if you see a pattern like that, then you kind of want to maybe believe in the pattern at some point in time. And that's what you got to do. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Thanks. This hat was very expensive. Kay says, I'm the opposite. Is that weird? You make more money in the afternoon? Hey. If that's true, then I would say only trade in the afternoon. Just have fun during the stream. Oh no, Turtle Toad's birthday's on Christmas. You have tough competition in birthdays right now. I mean, your birthday is on the same birthday as the savior of the universe, so it's a tough one. Which one are we going to celebrate? It's tough. But you know, actually, Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. I think astrologists, they figured out like the exact, maybe not the exact day, but like the week that Jesus was most likely born, because of like the star that the wise men followed. It was like a couple planets, most likely it's a couple planets being aligned, creating a really bright star like in the sky. And yeah, I think they like found like the time, like the, you know, what that location would have been, and then be able to see it, and it just aligned very nicely. And I think they figured out the date was like September or something, I forget. All right, we got a huge push back up, huge push down, a huge push back up. Third team pushes down. 13 bear bars in a row, and just comes right back up, snaps back up here after creating that new low. You're thinking this wants a new high. And with a move like that, I don't know, maybe it's like going to be a doji type day where we're going to end near the previous day's close, which is right here. This is too early to say right now, but I mean, either that or bear trend day today. That's just, in my opinion, like the one of, most likely one or two things. But I mean, we had the huge push down. It comes right back up. Incredible. Just watching, no entries for me. Right now, it's kind of wild, right? It's a huge move down, they got a huge move back up. And it's like multiple bear bars, multiple bull bars. Kind of crazy right now. Hard to discern what's going to really happen here. Hard to discern, like, when to enter these moves. Usually you just want to pull back after a strong move. You want to pull back to catch that momentum, but not sure if we're going to get it. This definitely has more room to go down, in my opinion. Trap on the 10,000 tick chart triggered. Just watching this, I have no entry here. There's no entries whatsoever. It's unfortunate. This definitely has more room to go down though. And down strong, potentially. But it's the day before Christmas. It might be like holiday trading today. I'm not sure. If you want to know what chart I'm looking at, look at the top right of your screen. Yeah, there is a broad channel. There is a broad channel. Smoth has a point. There is a broad channel working here. If you look at the high, I was looking at the 10,000 tick. No setup here for me still. I'll take a trap trade here if possible, but it's a little weird to be honest. $10,000 tick chart. Trap trade here. So I'm willing to take a trap here if we can get it, but looks like we're just getting no setups whatsoever. Even though I feel a strong premise right now, I just have no setup to get a setup to take with my premise. Big push down, making a new low here. Incredible with no setups here, no entries. Just a big move down. Absolutely nasty. Huge move down. 13 pushes down. 13 bear bars in a row. Then actually pretty strong bounce. And then just reverses. Almost completely. Now we're far away from 20 May. Are we in an uptrend or downtrend right now, pandas? That is the question. If we get a second entry short here, would you take it? Is another question. Second entry short, would you take it? Some people would take this trap even. First entry. Would you take a second entry short that forms here? Two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Paul W asks, where can I get access to a tick chart like this one? This is Ninja Trader. Other platforms do have tick charts, but TradingView does not, which is a shame. Now it's difficult to imagine a second entry short happening here. The big bull bar like that. But let's see if we get it. Maybe a lower high, something like that. Trap trade here. Perhaps a second entry short. Paul texts for your thoughts on NMDM. 1.2 billion on cash, 600 million market cap, average price target of 10. I have no idea, man. NNDM. I don't know what that is. Let's see if we can get the second entry short here. I think I'd be interested if it
10,000 tick trap.
Trap. Instead, 10,000 tick trap. Second entry short on 10,000 tick chart actually is forming here. I almost want to go short, but the risk is quite large if I were to take that. I'd rather be able to take it on 2,000 tick if we can get the second entry to like a pullback, but oftentimes the market doesn't give it to you. If it gives it to you, it might be a trick. We do have a second entry short forming here. See if we get a decent signal bar. Second entry short here, lower high, second entry short. I could be punished here. It's quite large risk actually. The risk is quite large in this if you think about it. Right, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of risk. The only way I could really take that is if I get a retracement here. And it is too close to support. There is a support here. So I would be doing a breakout trade essentially. I'll be banking on a breakout here essentially if I take this trade. I'm tempted though. Definitely tempted. Getting some wicks here. Showing that the 20 EMA is nice resistance. I'll try here. Second entry short, but it's getting a little choppy. I'll attempt this one here. Do not copy my trades. The signal bar is not the best, and it is choppy, but it's a second entry short in this trade.
10,000 tick trap.
May trigger the trap as well. Actually, we'll probably go for a 1-to-1 here, because if it does happen, I need if it does trigger, it's more of a breakout trade. If it does trigger, I need to make a little bit more because it's risky. but it is close to support as well. Like it's basically creating a triangle, and I'm trying to get into the triangle. I'm trying to pick a direction on a triangle, which could punish me. It's not necessarily the best trade, but it's when managed correctly, I think this is, you know, a 1-to-1 is a reasonable risk reward here. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Let's go, baby. I took a 1-to-1 there rather than a 2-point scalp because I'm basically trading a triangle breakout. So sometimes that would fail, but if I continue to take that, I need to be better. I need to be, you know, right 50% of the time to be profitable, or like 51% of the time. But lower high, second entry short. Looking for that new low here, and I mean, looking for new low here, I guess, as well too. Continues to push down. Big reason why I also want to take it is because the 10,000 tick chart was showing trap here, and I felt like there was more room to go down, which you know, with that premise, took that trade. I figured it would trigger. Actually, let me do this. Actually, triggers a trap as well, thinking I can get that 1-to-1 with that trap. So am I planning to do this eval 1 contract? Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna trade this eval with 1 contract, and it's really to track the progress. I'm not necessarily trying to pass the eval like as fast as I can, which I typically try to do if I am doing the eval. But this eval, I'll be trading just for stream, and so I'm going to basically use this eval to track my progress for stream for you guys. It's like a journey that you guys can follow along, and you know, and it's for you guys. But with that being said, it may take me a long time to pass the eval because, you know, you're talking about maybe $100 a day on average if I can on stream a day, and you know, you're talking like $100 a day. Typically, it's all day, really, on average. But let's see if we can do it on stream, and even with $100 a day, let's say 1 scalp a day, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're gonna have to. It's gonna take a long time. Basically, 20. Let's just say this, pandas. I'm not doing this to necessarily pass the eval as fast as I can. It's really for you guys, so you can keep track of, you know, it's kind of like a record for my stream, so you guys can just see how I'm doing on stream, and eventually, if I continue to do well, I can pass the eval. Is this eval copy to other accounts? Yes, it is. That's also another reason why, because I'm copying these trades to my other accounts, and I trade 1 contract on my other accounts. So, and because those accounts are alive. So in a sense, like, I'm trading this like how I really would trade a 300K account. Rory, how many likes for whiskey? We got 196 concurrent viewers. Christmas special. I just feel like if I put... all right, for you guys, let's do it.
$10,000 tick trap.
Oh, there's some news, seems like. $250 likes, whiskey challenge. Woo! Big push up. $250 likes, Christmas special. Nasty move up. Trap trade. Huge risk if you're going to take this trap here. Right, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 points of risk if you take that trap. Far away from 20 MA. But the probability of making a scalp here is pretty high, right? Like that's kind of what you're trading off. Big risk, small reward, but high probability. There's such a strong move up. You're thinking, okay, probably another push up here. Take this trap here. It's just a huge risk. Way too much risk here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 point risk. Getting very choppy, but most likely we'll have another leg up. After a pullback, look at this. Limit order, selling, 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 buying, buying, buying. Turns to a limit order market immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overlapping bars in a row. Incredible. I use a 20 EMA. Brooks uses it, and I'm using it. Big move up from the news. Let's see if anything happens from it. I mean, it looks like it's about to reverse all the gains it made with that initial push from the news. Now I'm no longer thinking that, you know, it's a high probability trade to go long here. And now we're beneath the 20 MA. Strong push up doesn't mean much with no follow through. Nice signal bar though if you want to go long. You do end up getting a scalp there if you took that trade. Maybe a second entry long. A, B, C, second entry long. Two-legged pullback here. Potentially, if you want to go long here. Top of the trading range. Look at the trading range indicator. Just giving us a trading range just beautifully here. Mind you, it did adjust itself as we got choppy here. But that adjustment was a good adjustment because now we're finding ourselves coming back down to the bottom of the trading range. Second entry short here, but not one I like. You know, this is the leg count. A, B, C. It looks ugly, and one leg is on the opposite side of the 20 MA. So we got a second entry long here, pandas. If you want to participate in this uptrend, second entry long here above the 20 MA. Signal bar is decent, but quite large risk. You're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point risk here. Trap trade here, maybe back to the bottom of the trading range. Outside bar reversal, not interested in that. Okay, it does trigger the trap. And you know, it's a little weird for me to take that trade. It's actually a second entry short. A, B, C. Right, coming from the top of the trading range back to the bottom of the trading range. But that was a weird setup for me, right? It went long and then outside bar reversal and then triggered a trap. So unusual to me. It's just not one I like. It looked ugly, and to me that signals more of choppiness rather than a clear direction. Northern Turtle says first break of 10,000 tick chart. You can kind of see that first break here on the 2,000 tick chart as well with this trend line here, or the channel really. $250 likes. We'll sip on some whiskey on Christmas for you guys. We're at 64 likes. That means if 190 more, if basically everyone here scalps that like button, I think we can get it. I think we can get it. And you guys are wondering, how are we get to 250 likes when there's only 184 viewers? It's because you guys are unbelievers. You need to believe. Break a trend new low, perhaps here. It's kind of interesting because we keep making new lows. Even with the strong push up, we did not break the previous pivot high. We're making lower lows still. But we do have a break a trend to new low here. Could reverse. 4 pushes down, creating a H4 setup. Carl Herman, I broke down, guys. Some Basil Hayden. That's what I've been. That's my go-to right now. Basil Hayden. It's available. It's decently priced. Rory Tate. That's my trading strategy. Just believe. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. If everyone does their part, we can get to 250. Can you draw the H4 setup? I don't have to draw it. I can just show it to you right here. There's 4 here. 4 pushes down. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes down. The next reversal is an H4. It's just 4 pushes down. Now we're at the bottom of the trading range. The trading range indicator working beautifully here. As you can see, we hit the top and then we came back to the bottom. And now we're finding ourselves bouncing off of it. It's weird because it feels like a downtrend, but at the same time it feels like a trading range. So all types of confusion here. H4 setup is a long setup actually. Yeah, so the next reversal here will be a H4 reversal. But for me personally, I typically don't take H4s unless I get like a higher low setup. So let's just say like we got the H4 here. First pullback, first entry, second pullback, second entry, third pullback, third entry, fourth pullback, which is the fourth entry or an H4 setup. If it came down to like the 20 EMA like this, then I would probably take it. But if it's coming beneath the 20 EMA like this, I typically wait for a reversal setup, fail second, enter short to enter the reversal. But it has to be the right market cycle. I mean, hard to say what's going to happen here, to be honest. Have to be on good support, bouncing off good support. I mean, trading range indicator is giving us support here. And that H4 works out for you, right? Beautifully. It gives you scalp plus more. Maybe even a 1-to-1 at this point. Not yet 1-to-1, but very high chance it will get there to 1-to-1. So some people took that H4 setup. 4 pushes down. Or some people can see like a spike channel with 1, 2, 3 pushes down. People can count it that way as well. That 1-to-1 was matched. Bottom of the trading range. Seems like we're coming back to the top of the trading range now. Just one bounce off the H4 setup. But for me, that's a risky setup. Just because it works, it doesn't mean I'm going to just take that every single time. I need to, for me, at least a higher low or the better setup, the fail second entry short, which is what I typically wait for, the better setup. You know, if you can get if you have a better setup in my mind, if I ever have one, I'm taking that one. I'm gonna wait for that one, and if I don't get it, I just let it go. What time market close? It closes regular hours today. Shanine, Merry Christmas from Israel. Are you Jewish? I would imagine you would say Happy Hanukkah. But I can't assume it. I can't assume that. Israel's becoming more and more diverse. If you ever been there, it's actually like really beautiful. The weather's amazing. It's like right next to the Mediterranean, and it's like, you know, people think California's nice, but Israel, man, that is, you know, it's really really beautiful, and it's very clean. It's very clean as well. It's a very clean place. People are very respectable there. Penny, can you refresh my charts? Anyone else seeing different? I did refresh it already. Maybe after that news. Let me refresh actually. After news, I typically like to refresh. Coming back to the top of the trading range. Amazing. Amazing, right? Bottom of the trading range, back to the top of the trading range. Essentially creating a triangle now. But this triangle, let's see how it looks like. Bottom of the trading range, back to the top of the trading range. Absolutely incredible. Perhaps making a new high here. That's the H4 setup. That's the power of the H4. Bottom. Power of the trading range indicator as well. I was not expecting that, to be honest, though. It feels like we're going to end near the previous day's close, just because we have so many opportunities to really break down here. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to the bottom of the trading range as a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Who knows? Who knows? What's happening here? Second entry long. Double top. Are we coming back to the bottom of the trading range? Should I just chance it and just be like, all right, we're going back to the bottom? Two pushes down here. At the very least, you want a lower high setup. Perhaps a second entry long. For those who think that we're going to keep going up, second entry long is presenting itself. A, B, C. Two pushes down. I don't know. Is it gonna come back down to the bottom of the trading range? Is it one of those days? Second entry long pandas. Which one will you take? Ooh, okay, second entry long does trigger already. Was not ready for that. It just reversed immediately. Trap trade maybe. It might be looking for a new high. I don't know. But this could be a break a trend new high, top of the trading range. Could look for a reversal here. But we are clearly above 20 MA and strong entry bar here. Well, okay. The answer is that.
10,000 tick trap.
I mean, this is your signal bar. Trap on a 10,000 tick chart. Oof. Are we going to be an uptrend day today is the question now. I don't know. It'd be like this now. Really say break a trend here to new high. Coming back to the previous day's close. Could be a huge inverse head and shoulders here. Really hard to say though. I need more price action to develop. I really don't know. Like I don't think I would take that long trade here. That's a very difficult trade to take that long in my opinion. But obviously some people liked it. And it could be like holiday trading where really we'll just be in the trading range all day today. And maybe end near the previous day's close in this area. This red line here is the previous day's close. And I'm not surprised that we're here, finding ourselves here. 45 minutes into the session.
10,000 tick trap.
Trap on 10,000 tick chart could be a strong push up here. I mean, it's quite a strong move on the 5-minute chart. If you look at the 5-minute chart, man, that's a strong bull bar. Currently forming. Still have about 2 minutes left. And notice this, pandas. Remember the H4 setup? 10,000 tick chart. H4 setup, trap trade. Which is kind of what I like to see after the H4. How do I know it's H4? Indicator telling us 4 pushes down. It's very easy to see with the indicator. You can count all your legs for you automatically. Identifies all second entries with colors. You know, the dark reds are second entry shorts, dark greens are second entry longs. And magenta boxes are traps. So the indicator just makes it easy for me to know that this is an H4 setup. Again here, easy to tell H4 setup. It's hard to count it manually or keep track of it or really think about it. But with the indicator, I don't have to think about it. It just tells me right here, H4. Guess what here? H4 as well. H4 setup, 4 pushes down. Did I know this was 4 pushes down? No, but the indicator tells me, or it keeps track of it for me. So this makes it easier. For more information on the indicator, you can go to the website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. If you're wondering who made it, yours truly. 5-minute strong bull bar ending on its high. Most likely follow through. Perhaps might break the previous day's high. Maybe. Very difficult to, but perhaps. Strong bull bar ending on its high on the 5-minute. You're thinking most likely some sort of follow through will happen on the 5-minute chart. That's at least what I'm thinking. But who knows? It could be. It could be. Could be break a trend to new high. Which means we might look for a reversal, which means we probably have a trading range type day today. I don't know, pandas. It's very confusing. I just know that I'm not going in this long here, and I have no entries. I'm just waiting. What am I waiting for now at this point? Am I looking for a short entry, a reversal setup? Or am I looking to continue this uptrend to go long? Right, this is a breakout trend to new high. Like, should I look for a reversal here is a question. Perhaps a second entry long forming here. We have the first entry, A, B, C, perhaps. It looks like it's not going to give us, I don't know, looks like the first entry is going to break the previous pivot high, resetting the count. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe spoke too early. Question is, pandas, what will you do here? Will you take the second entry long or look for the reversal? Or skip it entirely? Second entry long now, actually. I was wrong. It's forming a second entry long now for you guys. This blue line, by the way, is the gap that had to fill the previous day. Second entry long here, pandas. Above the 20 EMA. Doesn't quite touch it. We're kind of floating in midair on this one. But if you didn't, momentum is very strong. I don't like it because there's not enough room to the top of this pivot here. Wish there was more room. Actually, looking like this, it looks like it's more heading to resistance. And it kind of looks ugly. It looks choppy almost to me, right? These are too overlapping for me. Which means kind of like trading range. That means maybe people have limit orders waiting above here, making it difficult to really make your scalp. But really hard to tell. Second entry long does trigger. I'm skipping it. It's floating in midair. That in itself is the reason why. But also other reasons. It's not enough room to the top. Already broke trend to new high. It's not near any support. And the only thing really that it has going for you is that it is pushing upwards. The direction is going up. And you'll be going with the direction. So those who took this long, thoughts and prayers to you. Right? I typically don't like to see this. Right? You're basically red. Like, you know, you never want to see your trade going red at all, ever. And you definitely don't want to see a reversal happening after you enter. Right? You have a strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart thinking of follow through, so I understand why you are eager to go long here, which is why I'm eager. Well, I would be eager. But the setup here is not good. It's not a good setup, in my opinion. Like, you want it to be closer to some sort of support. What is this? No idea. End up getting your scalp. Ends up pushing higher. Second entry long. Doesn't even come to the key area. Floating in midair, in my opinion. Hard one to take. I don't like it. Does give you a scalp though. So you have this, in my opinion, false positive where it works out but doesn't mean it's a good trade. Rory Tate says, how does Apex afford to give NinjaTrade lifetime account and market data to evals? I personally think the way they get away with it, and I could be wrong because I don't know the back end. Again, I don't work for Apex. I am just like you guys, really. But my suspicion, or not my suspicion, my thinking is the only way they can really, right? Like for instance, you have a 50K account, they're charging you $35 for it, but they're also providing you a license and data. In my opinion, the way that they are able to do that is that they don't have to provide a new one for every account. Hope that makes sense. They had to provide a new one for every user, but not for every account. So they are currently depending on people to reset and maybe buy more evaluations. And them doing that, if a person buys multiple, then it will cover the costs of whatever eval or whatever fees. Now, I haven't confirmed this at all, but in my mind, that's like the only way I think it will work, is that they only need to provide, they only need to purchase a license and market data per user. And the way they manipulate it with their accounts, they can do however they want. But, you know, so if you reset your accounts or if you buy new evaluations, then for them, that is a way that they pay for it, I think. Turtle says, I can tell you they've already got over 2K from me over all year. Yeah, so that'll cover any fees like for on their side, like easily. I think a lot of people
trap.
All right, so what are we reversing now? You get that scalp and then we reverse. Amazing. That's I think I could be wrong, but in my mind that makes sense, that they don't need to purchase a new license for every account, just every user. Casey, already over 20K from you all year. Casey, I hope you're making money now. But I'm not surprised. 20K, that makes sense. It's actually not that many accounts if you're talking about all year. But I hope you're like, to be honest, like if you're like struggling to make money on like PAs and stuff, then I would say probably slow down. Slow down a little bit. So Casey can get to the PAs pretty easily, but then he fails the PAs. Oof. Yeah, I mean, if you're struggling with PAs, I would say slow down. And don't buy multiple. Just work with one. And get that one. And once you proven profitability for yourself, then start to purchase more. I think that's a better way to do it. Getting another leg up. Not an entry
tick trap
whatsoever for me. What pushes up? Yeah, slow down. New Year's resolution, guys. Prove yourself to be profitable. Then go balls. Go all out. Go balls out. But prove yourself to be profitable first. I think that's more important. That's the most important thing when it comes to trading. Prove your profitability. Just work with one account.
$10,000 tick trap.
Kellyanne, welcome. We do got a trap here. We could be having a pretty strong push up here. Just watching this. This is a nice move up here. No entries for me whatsoever, though. We finally do come back to the 20 EMA here. I do have this trend line. Channel working up. Let's see if we can break the overnight highs. Overnight highs are over here. Just watching. Going sideways now. This blue line up here is the previous or the overnight highs. Get rid of this line. I mean, this is a strong uptrend. I mean, we are contained within this channel. And yeah, I mean, we've bounced off very hard off of it with conviction. It's a strong channel in my opinion. It's a strong uptrend. It's a healthy uptrend in my opinion as well. Peter has it right. Let's scalp that like button. 250 likes for today's Christmas special. We sip on some whiskey before the holidays. Today is the last stream before Christmas. I can't believe we're already here, pandas. I mean, we find ourselves here with a nice 4-point scalp here. What a bounce, though. What a bounce. Completely sideways. Amazing. Beautiful. This is exactly what I want to see. I'm kidding, of course. I hate when it starts to do this. It just makes it like so I want to walk away from my computer and come back in an hour. I will be streaming next week. We're going to end this year strong. But let me know that I'll let you know while I guess while we're here I can do this. But let's see. Well, the market is grinding up here. This is the official CME Group website. If you guys don't know, CME controls the futures. And notice that all the times here is based in Chicago. So all the times here it's based on Central Time. And here we have Monday. On Monday, if we go down to the emini, we see that the only hours that it's open is at 1700 hours, which means it's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and showing you that the market's closed essentially on Monday. So if you guys are wondering what are trading hours, basically the only trading hours that are affected is Monday. Monday markets will be closed. Just keeps grinding up. No entries for me. No second entries. Just continues to grind up and respecting this trend line or this channel right now. We're approaching the previous or the overnight highs here. I really didn't think we would have a strong uptrend day today, but quite possibly we could. I mean, we can have an uptrend day today. Sure, why not? So that means that I won't be streaming on Monday. I will be just chilling out. But I will be back on Tuesday. 5 minute has a gap that has not filled. And, we may fill it. We may fill it today. I don't know. Just a straight shot up. Just watching this. No entries for me. RGE says, so Panda, how do I learn C# to code my own indicator? Enroll in boot camp. Look up YouTube videos. There are so many resources out there now to learn how to trade or learn how to code. Though a trendline indicator, I do not. Trendline indicator will be very difficult in my opinion. Very difficult. I have a tough time drawing trend lines manually. So, to me, I think there's a lot of subjectivity to it. That's why. You know, and how many trend lines, you know, can you really draw? You can draw so many. Plus, you can play with them, right? Like, for instance, this trend line, like, anywhere within this wick, I can really adjust it. I can make it like this. But for me, it makes sense to make it like this because now we have a third point that kind of coincides with it. L4 setup on 10,000 tick chart. L4 is basically opposite of H4. It's 4 pushes up. Could reverse back down to the bottom trading range. Could. It could. I don't know. I'm not going to take it just based off of that. But it could be a price action we can anticipate and hopefully take advantage of on the smaller time frame. Hope that makes sense. Maybe a Panda trade copier. Just do. Honestly, if I made a indicator that you guys can see all my trades, then just do the opposite. Fade it. Fade the Panda. I think it's so funny that you know, I have nothing against trades by Matt. Like, I actually really, you know, I think he's fine person. Nothing against him personally. But I think it's funny when you know, people have dedicated their YouTube name to like troll him. You know, I just think it's funny. You know, like there would be people who would name themselves Fades by Matt. Well, they just kind of do the opposite of Matt. And I know it's trolling, and I know it sucks as a person who trades live in front of people when people troll you. But I just think that's, you know, okay, I'll admit it's kind of clever. It's kind of clever. Kind of clever. We're on the 20 EMA now. We're at 100 likes, Pandas. We're not even close. 250 goal like. I'm disappointed in you, Pandas. I mean, all I want for Christmas is you guys to scalp that like button. I mean, I really have no hate towards anyone, other than people who just wanna just troll, just because obviously I'm in a very vulnerable position to trade live like this, and it's kind of like, you know, it's just super disrespectful and rude and hurtful, to be honest. But when people make money, like, I love it. You know, people make tons of money. Like, the only thing that it means is that they make money. You know, it doesn't affect you, right? Like, to me, like, envy and things like that, it's kind of like a silly thing to, you know, to be envious of others, right? Like, if you see a rich person, then who cares? That doesn't affect your richness. It just means that maybe, if anything, can inspire you to become better. I don't know. Second entry long about to form here. It's the first break of trend, terrible signal bar, and it's off the 20 EMA. Gonna skip this trade. I'm not going to even take the trap here because it's the first break of trend, and we can come up and make a new high still. But I don't like the trade because it's beneath the 20 EMA, terrible signal bar. So the setup itself is not good for me, but it's not good either for reversal. In fact, I may, you know, I'm more enticed to go short here though, because on the 10,000 tick chart, the L4 setup does trigger, so it could mean big reversal here. I don't know, but because of the fact that we can have a break of trend to new high still, right? First break of this move up, makes me want to skip this trade as well. In fact, if this trap fails, I actually might want to go long, if anything. But also, I mean, you got to consider this. You got to consider this break a trend to new low here, you know, before really doing anything. So I'm going to watch this go, and this could be a nice reversal. Just going to skip it, move on, next trade, because I'm just uncertain here. Yeah, Trayvon Matt, I mean, his strategy is very unique. It's like homegrown. So it's just, you know, it's not going to be like for anyone else. But it kind of makes sense, I guess, you know, using cumulative delta when you're trying to see how many people are entering with market orders or stop orders, or limit orders versus stop orders. I believe that's what it is. People buying at the bid versus people buying at the ask or waiting at the bid, right? There's like there's a difference there, and some people like to use that. This trap does work out for you for a scalp, so know that we have a break of trend to new low now. Big push down, right? HL4 setup on 10,000 tick chart, 4 pushes up. I understand why you would think that's helpful for your trading, or why it would be a helpful indicator. I understand that. So the reason why I didn't take this long is purely on the setup below. The reason why I didn't take this short is because we still haven't made a new high after the break of this trend. So to me, I was like in a place where I didn't know what was going to happen. So I skipped the trap as well. And it is what it is. Challenge at 150 likes? No way. 250 likes. That's all I want for Christmas. Guys, I believe Trace My Matt is doing a charity stream. So if you guys get a chance after this one, jump over there, support him, support the charity, donate. You know, if it's for a good cause, then go for it. I think I probably will do that next year. I just feel like my viewer count was like my sub count, my viewer count is just not the level where it's really that helpful. But you know, so I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know. But now I feel like I'm in a place where I can do something like that, and I think it'll be nice. So I'm excited to do that. That'll probably be a project for next year. Big push down, 4 pushes down here. Coming back to the previous day's close, creating a trading range, in my opinion. Right? It really looked like we were gonna go up forever, and then all of a sudden we have this kind of deep pullback, coming back to this gravity point, which is previous day's close, which could mean, you know, most likely some sort of trading range day today. I don't know. Coming back to the close. Pretty obvious target. I want to see the reaction off of it. I want to see this H4 setups as well, see what happens. H4 is not near a support. It's close to it, but doesn't actually touch it, and I don't know. All right, pandas. I don't know if we're gonna find another trade sometime today or on the stream, but what a good start to this evaluation. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Remember, Monday markets will be closed. It will reopen at 6 p.m. on Monday. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday, and I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas if you celebrate it, and truly. Yeah, that you have a wonderful time with your friends, family, and yeah, and you know, let's get ready for the new year and become better than we did this year. You know, become better traders than we were this year, and I think you know, it'd be a good time to reflect, to think, you know, have some moments of self-realization, you know, and be able to improve from that. So I hope you know, as we get ready for that, you guys can take some time to do that. So pandas, I will see you guys bright and early on Tuesday, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, and 9:15 for the mainstream. And hope to see you guys there. So have an amazing Christmas, everybody. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.